another Killer Planes video.
Sit in the air, you know, in a nice comfy air chair. You know what I'm saying? Hey there, Steve from Killer Planes. Killer Planes. And I'm here today with the Dynam Geebee.
Oh yeah, baby. The Geebee. Oh, baby.
What is this? It's a Geebee wannabe is what it is. This doesn't look like a Geebee. A Geebee looked like this.
Oh yeah.
But since in this case, the real thing looks like a toy, and not just a toy, but a toy designed by like a 3-year-old, and the toy plane looks much more like a real plane, I think it's easy to get confused. So this is the Dynam Geebee. This is the real Geebee. Dynam, real. Dynam, real. Okay, now that we have that down, this is the one we're dealing with, and as you can see, it's red and white. It has little pointy things on the design. Wow, I am so impressed. And personally, what we did was we painted the bottom black in some areas so that I can tell the top from the bottom, because the exact same design was on the bottom and the top. Good job. And we painted the rudder red because I felt like it. I just happened to have the same color red paint. I wanted to put it to use. What does all this have to do with the plane? Absolutely nothing. So this baby is another Dynam plane, engineered like Dynam planes are, with some nice foam and enough of it in the right places that we can engineer a kit that goes in here that protects everything. We have our max Crashproofing kit in this baby, which big time stiffens up the airframe. Oh, baby. We made a couple of videos that go along with this plane to show you how to like beef up your nose and some other areas of the plane that you can use on other planes that are similarly constructed. I got all the letters in there. This one has a removable foam cowl. That's what I mean by that. And there it is, 4-channel, and it's supposed to be run on a 3-cell battery, but we're putting in a 4-cell. Why? Because I feel like it. We'll see if we burn something up. I kind of doubt it, because I've been doing this with Dynam planes for quite a while now. Let's see what this thing flies like, right? Oh, there's one other thing about this plane. These landing gear have steel, 1-inch wide steel legs inside this foam.
Wow.
It's either not enough or way too much. I'm not sure if it's way too much, but I kind of assume from looking at them that these landing gear are going to put up with some serious abuse should you be an abuser of landing gear. Ah! Let's go up.
Look at her go.
The plane goes up really nicely. Cut the power, drop it back down. Oh, it's hanging in the sky. Were you wide enough to see that?
Yep.
That was great. Very, very windy.
Very. Woohoo!
Yeah, baby. So very crisp handling. The wind's, you know, flipping it all over the place, but I can flip it back. You know what I'm saying?
You can flip it. Flip it good.
When the wind flips the wings like this, I just flip them back like that, and everything's hunky-dory. So very nice. Got a nice big fat airfoil that's catching a lot of wind. So I'm playing with the throttle a lot. So I'm chopping it down to 0 when it looks like that's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. I'm just dropping the throttle completely off. Like this. That's off. And then down she comes. Hit a bit more throttle. Bring it up. A nice lazy loopy kind of a thing. This is half throttle right now. Of course, yes, I do have a 4-cell battery in here, but this is at less than half throttle.
Look at it. I mean, even when you're floating there and you just turn on the...
Now this is full throttle.
You can hear her too. Whoa, look at that. Woo!
Yeah, baby. Now this is into the wind.
Power.
That's into the wind.
Wow.
And that's a big wind that's going into. So let's up. Yeah, baby. Yes, very impressive plane. I gotta say, this is a lot of fun to fly, man. A little aileron roll for my honey.
Thank you.
My honey digs the rolls.
I do. Probably not if I were in the plane, but...
Yeah, my honey loves to puke. Oh, it's sitting right in the air there. No clouds around though. Let's see if we can do that over here. Just about. Well, there's enough of a breeze down the runway there that I can just sit in the air, you know, in a nice comfy air chair. You know what I'm saying? Come on over this way, baby. It's getting...
It is. I don't know why the wind picked up. It's usually at this time. It's supposed to die down, but it picked up. Woohoo! Woohoo!
And just climb. That sucker goes up like a rocket, man.
Rocket man!
Like a Scottish rocket. Do the Scots have rockets?
I don't know.
Let's fly sideways here for a bit.
Yeah. Wee. Oh, cool sound.
Do a little hoochie dance. Little hoochie dance down the runway, and then
Wee.
do
He
a
likes
little
to do that.
spinning, a little turning, a little flipping. Very, very, very sweet plane. I gotta say. This one is a surprise to me, you know? Like, I just didn't really expect this to be this much fun to fly. So, I am happily surprised.
Good.
Let's see if we can bring this in for a nice smooth landing
Okay,
on those
come on.
Super Ball tires.
You could do it. Oh, one of your nicest landings too. It wasn't
That was the best landing yet.
It was. Oh dear.
And
Ooh, so close.
now that was almost more like it. Okay, please.
Darn, bounce the
Not
tire.
only does it bounce, but it keeps on bouncing.
Boing, boing.
Dynam Geebee takes a trouncing and keeps on bouncing.
This is our pilot, Whitey. A dark cloud descended over Whitey. Will he ever pilot his Geebee again? In the sun,